Yo.
Yo, what up?
What up? What up?
Chrome to your dome. What's up? June 1st. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Another show. Rain, first and foremost, how you?
I'm groovy. It's June 1st.
It's the first of the month. You know what I mean?
First of the month. Let's get it.
Hell yeah. We got a crazy show tonight. We got a wild ass show.
Facts.
We got two face-offs. Rain, tell the people who we got tonight, first and foremost.
We got Ella Spitzgerald facing off against Koko Kakez. That's New York versus Baltimore. So we got that going. And then we also got the main event. We got Jada Ray versus Fendi F. You know what I'm saying? That's North Carolina versus New York.
Uh-oh.
So we lit.
All right, cool. So yeah, we got a jam-packed show tonight. I'm excited tonight though, Rain, for real. Salute to you coming through. Another show in the books. Crazy. So we had a crazy week last week, but I think this week was a little crazier. First and foremost, couple housekeeping items that I hit right away. The tickets are on sale now for both events, right? One shot, June the 10th. Ladies and gentlemen, June 11th. Now you can, if you're in the NYC area, we're gonna have tickets on sale. If you can't make it, it's all good. We got pay-per-view. The pay-per-view link is live, effective this morning. So go out there and purchase your pay-per-view tickets. I can't stress that enough. If you're in the NYC area, come out and hang with us. It's gonna be a battle rap weekend, Chrome 23 weekend. You know what I'm saying?
It's lit. Get your tickets, man. If you can't pop out, you know, you can't feel that New York energy. You can feel it from home. You know what I'm saying? Get your tickets online for both days. We got live stream for Friday and Saturday. So
yeah,
it's at a good rate. It's at a good price.
Right. So, yeah. We know it's tough out here. You know what I'm saying? So we you have to pay for these bars, as I tell my brother Papoose. You don't pay for these bars, but you know what? It's going to be a good time. So June 10th is the one-shot card. So the face-offs that are happening tonight are coming from that card, right? So if you go to chrome23.com, spelt out, hit the live stream section, and all of the information for both cards is going to be on the site. And then also you can purchase each card individually. One shot's $15. And then ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be $40. So I can't stress that enough. You can't make it to NYC. It's all good. It's all good. We're going to be live on pay-per-view. So
we might have a couple of surprise guests tonight, you know.
Okay.
We never know on Chrome, you know what I'm saying? Chrome to your dome.
Chrome to your dome. I love the surprises. So I'm looking forward to that. So hell yeah. So we got a jam-packed show tonight. What I think I want to do is we got a face-off happening in the second half of the show. We've been posting videos throughout the week. Really just getting the ladies' thoughts on their opponent, right?
Right.
And Ray, you know, we had some spicy talk last week.
Yes.
I tell you, some of these videos they getting creative with some of these videos, yo.
They are. I want to salute the card because a lot of the ladies are really going hard with the promo. Shout out to the Baltimore girls; they definitely going hard.
Yes.
A couple of other ladies are definitely like talking heavy. So yeah, you know, I think we got all the videos out. Are we good? I think. Oh no, it's still It's still got a couple. We still got a couple
Yeah,
more.
we
A
got
couple more face off next week. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we got a couple coming, so be on the lookout for some of those. And then, really, we 10 days away from 9 days away from one shot, and 10 days away from ladies and gentlemen. So, we full court press now. So, um,
Yes.
yeah, absolutely. So, a couple things before we get into the show. I definitely want to get through the trailer again. That trailer is something special. We've been getting so much feedback off the trailer. Salute to everybody who who's been clicking on it, viewing it, sharing it. We appreciate y'all. So we're gonna get into that in a minute. One of the things that I did want to touch on briefly is some of our sponsors, right? So the first thing I want to tell y'all is we got some content coming over the next few days. Um, it's it's a round table of the main event for the ladies and gentlemen, right? And I want to salute the pizza pusher, right? Shout to Stone NYC. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? Make sure that y'all go online, stonenyc.com. Enjoy, reserve your table, right? Get your godmothers, right? Get your pussy charms, right? Have a good time. Everything in the restaurant is infused, right? From the drinks to the salad to the entrees, right? So salute Pizza Pusher. They one of our sponsors for the show. And as y'all know, right, the Godmother Charms is running out crazy. So make sure you call up there and ask for your godmother, right? So we salute them and we appreciate them for sponsoring Chrome to Your Dome. Let's jump into the trailer real quick,
Okay.
Rain, and then I want to play a couple of videos from the second half of our face off, which is between Fendi and Jada. Uh,
Okay.
and then we're gonna come back and chop it up.
All right, bet.
Sometimes you gotta fool them. Sometimes you get some woman man's job, you know what I mean? In this case, my girl got like a grown motherfucking man. Niggas better lay low. Catch you where it hurt, you know what I mean?
Wow, crazy,
Yeah.
crazy. Yo, that trailer's so crazy. Shout out to everybody involved in the making of that, and yeah, that trailer's crazy. That's shit crazy. So Rain, let's talk a little bit about the two ladies coming up for the second half of the face off, and then we're gonna jump into our first face off of the evening, right? So I'm hearing, you know, I mentioned last week, right? I'm not familiar with all the ladies on the card, right? So I'm learning as we go. I hear a lot of buzz about Fendi and Jada. Can you talk a little bit about these two MCs and a little bit about their battle upcoming for the 10th?
Fendi and Jada, these are two vets. I would say that they're equal vets, but I would give Jada the lead vet, and she hasn't been on the scene in a while. But Fendi is pretty active. She has a few battles. She has a battle that dropped recently versus another top girl named Shuni, and that was on Midnight Madness, and she did really well. Remy was actually there to judge that battle, so she got to see her, and it's someone that Remy is familiar with as far as talent wise, and definitely already was on it as far as her being on Chrome. So it's kind of like it's not the new versus the old, but I feel like with this era, it's like the active versus the hasn't been on the scene in a minute. So we're gonna see what Jada does. But Jada is also an artist. So yeah, I think that's pretty much, that's why she kind of took the shot in the video, like it's artist versus poet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But was rapping versus Shuni, so we're gonna see.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I was when we was getting ready to post her video, I went through the page and I seen that she definitely got some music out there. So dope. Yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna play some of the videos we posted earlier this week. These two MCs are gonna be partaking in a face off a little later on in the show. So we're gonna get familiar with them. So we're gonna hear what Jada had to say first and foremost.
Okay.
One of the most underrated in female battle rap. You already know what it is when you see me. Y'all always asking me when my next battle, when I'm battling again. June 10th, Jada Raine is back, Chrome 23. Shout out to Ringy. Jada Raine is coming to cook shit. You don't want to miss this. You want to be in the building. I'm going to talk my shit, per usual. But, who I got again? Fendi. Also, it was artist versus poet type shit. Look, all I gotta say is don't choke, don't fuck up, come on your shit, stay on your shit. Cause you know it's gonna be different when you step in front of me. Girl, you better do something different. You better do it like a show me day. I'm coming to smoke shit. You know it's different when I'm outside. Jada Raine and down, verse Fendi, June 10th is going down.
Okay.
Yeah, it's going down.
All right. Now, let's hear from her opponent, Fendi. Oh, my apologies. That ain't it.
It's all good.
Fendi.
You already know what it is. Fendi have square, Fendi don't F with squares. Brooklyn, stand up. It's upstairs. It's been upstairs since top of the year. Get familiar. One of the top pens of female battle rap. Future pen of female battle rap. If you are not familiar, you will be getting familiar. And that's on God. June 10th. Shout out to Chrome 23, Remy Ma, Fendi versus Jada Raine. I'm smoking your shit, mama. There's really nothing else to say at this point. I've been outside. I've been outside. I don't know where you've been at. So what can you do with me? We gonna see. We gonna figure this out. We gonna find out. So get your tickets, y'all. It's about to be a problem. Serotonin, Aunt Tundra, stop playing. Get right or get left.
You dumb.
Okay. Yo, I like the energy, Rain, of the girls, because they talking spicy. They really getting in there and doing it. So all right, cool. So that's just a taste of a little bit of what y'all see. Melissa says Jada coming for the 30. Okay.
The 30?
Yeah,
I
everybody.
think this is going to be a good matchup. So I don't know. I'm not taking no sides, but
yeah, now we neutral over here. We don't pick no sides. Yeah. Stay Sleepy said the same thing. Jada 30. All right.
Oh, so Fendi's the underdog, I think.
I guess so. She ready. Okay. Yeah, see, and that's the thing, Rain, is like I seen a lot of energy toward Jada. And then I'm like, all right. So I'm doing some research on Fendi, and she on her own too. So I'm excited. I'm excited for that one. That's gonna be dope. So now as we talked about the top of the show, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tickets are available now. The new website is open now. It's spelled out chrome23.com. The pay-per-view links are available to purchase if you're not going to be at NYC for the shows. You can also purchase tickets on the site too if you're going to be in the building. So I can't stress that enough, right? We're probably gonna talk about that really all evening, right?
Facts.
So make sure that y'all get in there and get your tickets and get your pay-per-views. Um,
Just
one of
got
the
word too. My bad. That the Queen Ren will be popping out tonight.
hell yeah,
In
the
the second
Godmother.
half. Yeah.
Yeah, I
So it's lit.
it's gonna be crazy. It's
It's
gonna be
gonna be
crazy.
crazy.
We always come through and we always show and prove. So we excited about that.
Facts.
Right. So throughout the last week, right, since we spoke last, right, we had some incredible face-offs, right? For last week. It stirred the pot a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Um, has anything changed this week for you on battles you excited about with some of the videos and some of the content we're pushing out this week? Is there any of a battle now that you're getting excited about that maybe you weren't last week?
I'm excited about low key Miss Pac versus Queen P. I was hoping to try to make that face off happen tonight. I'm gonna see if that's still possible, but yeah, I'm excited because I feel like Miss Pac was talking heavy. They had a spaces this week on Twitter, and she was really talking exceptionally spicy. So I'm eager to see what Miss Pac does. And I'm
Definitely.
also, I'm rooting for both of them. I'm rooting for Queen P as well because she's really one of the like new girls that I don't think a lot of people have heard or seen. So she's like she's making a debut. She's battled once before, and that was a couple years ago. But I
Mhm.
saw her get busy, and I feel like she got what it takes. So I feel like I'm eager to see what she does. And I think she's also in line with what Remy is looking for as far as newer talent that's unseen. You know what I'm saying? Like untapped talent. So I'm
Right.
looking forward to see that battle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too. Me too. Yeah. I think for me that's probably in my top two. That's probably my top 3, 4 as far as ones I'm really excited about. Lex Banco. Let me tell you something. This week
Yeah.
I get the video right, and we getting ready to get it up, and she was so creative with the video that her opponent went in the bag and got even more creative. Right. I
Right.
love that. I love that, and that's actually one battle too that I'm excited for, just based off of that.
I'm glad you said that. Yeah.
Yeah, like that shit to like was a hope. It was
Truly.
yeah, Hope Trilly. She had a production team behind that, so that's some of the stuff for me that gets me excited because it means you taking this shit serious. So shouts to the ladies, man. Y'all are doing some incredible work on the promo side. You getting us excited as
Facts.
fans, and we
That's one of them though. I'm glad you said that battle because they were talking heavy, and Hope Trilly is so laid back that she was just like chill, bro. Like she just came in like kind of like chill, like she's mad laid back. But I feel like on stage she's totally different. So I'm eager to see the energy because Lex Banco is aggressive as a battler and a shit talker. But Hope Trilly was like a real laid back shit talker. So I'm also looking forward to seeing that face off next week too.
Definitely, yeah, I'm excited about that, and just so everybody tune in while we got some of y'all here, because some of y'all come in and out. But next week we live again. The Wednesday show before the big event on the weekend. We're gonna have some more face offs. We're gonna react to a few things, and we're gonna keep pushing out here.
Keep pushing.
Keep pushing. Yo, she said,
"What's goody?"
shout to Jen too. I see Jen in here.
Lex with the 30?
Yeah, yo,
Ah,
they
is that how you calling it, Vinny?
Nah, I ain't call it that. I don't know. Shit, I'm going in here blind as a bat. But we gonna see. We gonna see. Um,
Phoenix Fire, what's goody?
yeah, there's a lot of love in the chat for all the ladies, and I think that's a dope thing, right? Is that the fans are interacting with each other, they adding at each other. We got someone in here. What is this? Hope Hot wants to tell you, Rain, book pack versus Banco. Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, that Jen already she already co-signed that. So if they both execute, which I feel like they will, that's the next battle right there.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Hell.
because they was talking crazy the other night.
Let me tell you
Yeah,
something.
so
Spicy season is in full motion.
facts.
Love it. I love every single second of it. Pac ain't coming out to play. So yeah, it's the energy out there for the car for ladies and gentlemen is so crazy. But I feel that the one shot as well is creating a buzz. Like you said
Hmm.
earlier, with a lot of the vets and a lot of the girls who maybe haven't been on the scene for a while. So it's the proving ground now, right? Get
Right.
reacquainted. Right? If
Facts.
streets need a body, absolutely,
Absolutely.
absolutely. For real. So we got Coco Kit.
Party, baby.
Yeah, absolutely. So we gonna get into a face off here shortly. We got Coco Cakes in the dugout. We waiting for
For Ella.
yeah, we waiting for Ella to get in here, and then we gonna get into one of the face offs here, the first face off of the evening. Um, Light Skin Television said, "Hope is dangerous in one rounders." And see, that's the thing is that I remember last week when we took some calls, people was like, "Yo, I'm doing 2-1-30, et cetera, et cetera." Like, remember for the one shot, it's just
Right.
one round per MC, and that's it. So I think that puts the pressure on, you know what I'm saying, on the ladies, right? And let me
Right.
ask you, doing what you've done for so long, Rain, like with one rounders, like, you know, do you like them better than the 3 rounds? I guess, for you being in the game, what's your perspective on one rounders?
I used to not like them because I felt like it wasn't enough,
Hmm.
but a lot of battlers have made them really entertaining. And
Okay.
so conceptually, I like the fact that this whole card is one rounders. And I like that it's being advertised as a one shot um because it's different, right? Because it's like they're showcasing their talent. So it's battle rap, but it's a showcase, kind of like a battle rap showcase. So I kind of I like that. um and there are some classic one round battles out there. Like one classic that we always talk about is T-Rex versus Young Ill. That's like an all-time classic one round battle, like one round battle. There are like a lot of dope classics out there. I can't think of others, but so a lot of times one rounders, if both battlers execute, it's
Hmm.
really a good thing for the culture. But they used to kind of be like a cheat, not a cheat, but as a fan, you're like, oh, I wish it was 3 rounds. So who knows? Some of these girls might kill maybe down the line as we start to build the Chrome storyline and the Chrome 23 history. Maybe down the line, these girls may actually battle again and be 3 rounds. You never know.
That shit excites me because yeah, you bring up a really solid point. It might be a one rounder now, right? But depending on how shit goes down, right? There could be a 3 round on the way, right? It could be the rematch, you know, the um, the next stage of that. So that excites me too because I think that brings a whole nother set of it really brings a whole nother energy to the battles on Friday, the 10th.
Right.
So hell yeah. So yeah, saying Lex 30. So yeah, they definitely talking out here. So we waiting on Ella to get in here to get into the
Okay.
face off. I'm sorry, Raymond, what were you gonna say? I didn't mean to cut you off.
And you don't want to get 30. You can low key get 30 in a one round though. So I hope nobody gets 30 in a one round. Don't get body. The streets get body, but don't get body. Please don't get body. I don't
Please.
want to see nobody body.
Yeah, nah, we don't want that. We don't want that. But you know what? It's you either come prepared, you come ready for war, or you don't. I said that last week, right? Like if you're not ready, you know, step back, step aside. So nah, it's gonna be dope. 10 piece. 1-0. All right. All right.
Word, 10 piece. Now 10 piece, that's like damn. That's still like a body though. It's a 1-0, but a 10 piece sounds like a body.
Yeah, it definitely 10 piece. I like that. I like that. Um Now, another thing I want to bring up, another housekeeping item, right? So later on this evening, we're gonna have part one of a roundtable discussion with the main card of ladies and gentlemen. So we're gonna have to, last time we did face offs, kind of just to the traditional way, pardon me, where Rem sat at the helm.
Right.
The two girls, went at it. So we're gonna do things a little differently, and we're gonna basically break it down into three parts, right? So part one's gonna be the introduction, and then throughout the next 10 days, right, we're gonna give you this exclusively on YouTube. So make sure if you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button, right? Make sure that you get in tune with what we're doing. Hit the notification bell, all that shit. You definitely want to know about this when it drops. This is definitely unique. It's different, and I'm excited for y'all to see it because it brings a different energy to ladies and gentlemen. So I wanted to make sure we touched on that. Um, now, Rain, as we wait for El to get in here, we got Koko Kakez in the dugout, as I mentioned.
Mhm.
Um, I want to talk a little bit about pay per view, right?
Okay.
We just launched this morning the links to buy the pay per view on the 10th and the 11th. Um, is do you think, being a competitor yourself, right? Obviously, the live crowds a different energy, right? Pay per views a different energy as well. Do you think, as a performer, it puts more pressure on you to not only deliver for the live crowd but also for the viewers at home?
Um, Kinda. Uh, it's weird. Like I feel like the viewers at home. No, I think it's more pressure in the building. To be honest, I think that a lot of people who do still execute and maybe not get that in like that crowd feel that they get more love online after the battle. So I think it's really more pressure to kill for in the building. You know.
I would assume so too, because you got that live crowd reacting right then and there, right? So it's one of those things where it's like, if you can't if you don't present that in front of the crowd, it's not gonna come off very well on camera, right?
Right.
Um, Now it does give the viewer of the pay per view, right? It gives them that opportunity to chat, and that's one thing I'm excited about for the people who gonna buy the pay per view. We're gonna have a live chat on the right side of the video for y'all to interact with each other, right? Talk about these things and react really in real time. So make sure that when you order the pay per view, just log in with your Facebook account or your Twitter account, and y'all gonna be able to chat amongst everybody watching the show. So that's a dope little feature that we got coming for the pay per view. But I always wondered that, right? Because I know a lot of friends of mine who are in combat sports, right? They kind of say the same thing to a point. They're like, yo, I got to show and prove on television. I got to showboat, but I
Right.
also got to make sure the live crowd's into what I'm doing. So that's interesting.
I feel like if you kill in the building though, they'll feel it at home. But
Absolutely.
if
Ab-
you don't, then then they won't. But let
yeah.
me ask you a sidebar. With
Yeah.
the link, this is with the connect. Is it different for a droid?
In the sense of ordering the pay per view, or the
No,
ch-
I mean for getting on tonight. Sorry, I'm doing it live, but
oh, no,
no,
same.
right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, same process. Yeah.
Ella's having a little technical difficulty. I don't
Okay.
know. But
Um, let's see.
she said she has a droid, so I don't know if that was the issue.
Nah, she should be good.
She should be good, right?
Discriminate over here. Um, let's resend her the link to get in, and let's see if she could get in. If not, she could always call too. Of course, we like to have a up here face on a camera, but let's see if that'll work for her.
Okay. Um,
I'm gonna go through the chat a little bit and holler at y'all in here.
okay.
Um, 10-piece sounds worse. Y'all still on the 10-piece shit. Uh,
It does sound like you're getting beat up.
yeah, no Android slander. Listen, man. Some people like Pepsi, some people like Coke. Man, it's the same shit. It ain't no different.
I'm actually team. I have an iPhone, but I'm team Droid, low key.
Okay. I, I'm the same. I used to have an Android. I got an iPhone now. I'm ambidextrous. I can go back and forth. So, but now they all do the same shit.
Yeah.
again, some people like Pepsi, some people like Coke.
But yeah, iPhone people be so like thinking that they're like doing better in life because they got an iPhone. I'm like, yo, you gotta chill.
Oh, it's like a status thing, I think, with some people. It's like,
Yeah,
oh,
it is. It is.
out of here. Get out of here with that shit. She said, yo, team iPhone, Melissa, team. All right.
All right. Shout out.
Yeah. Producer Ernie said, yo, it's iPhone. Yeah, I mean, sometimes, like, if you think about it, once you get an iPhone, that's it. You have everything Apple, right? You don't really need to go to anything else. So, you know.
Yeah, but the Droid, man. Yeah, we team Droid because
Team Droid.
you know why? Because the Droid is just easier to like maneuver. It's like you can multitask better on the Droid to me.
That's true. I remember
That's just my no.
the craziest thing to me is that you couldn't download an MP3 on an iPhone for so long. Like you couldn't do it. Even if there's a workaround, you couldn't do it. It's preposterous to me. How you not be able to download an MP3 on your phone? So that's one thing about the iPhones that they definitely fixed up. But I got Android. Yeah, I got Android too. So when did the main face-offs drop? So like I had mentioned a little while ago, so it's going to be a little different this time with the face-offs. So we're gonna have some face-offs through this. There's also going to be a couple face-offs live on IG with Rim. So make sure that y'all follow Chrome 23, follow Remy's page. We're gonna have a couple of face-offs happening live on IG, but we're gonna have a roundtable discussion, and they're gonna be broken up into 3 parts. The first one drops tonight. I'm gonna try to get that to y'all tonight before the night ends. But that's the plan right now for the face-offs. Okay. Now, was Elle able to get in here, Raine, or was she still
getting in there? She's accepting. She just got it. She's accepting all the terms. I'm like, I don't know.
Nah, no worries. They yeah, now they clown on everybody with the androids now. Y'all crazy. Yo, you got to realize with technology, it's not our faults. We're humans. If it was up to us, we'd be right then and there talking that shit, getting spicy. But we got to work with these phones sometimes, right?
That's my guy, Randy. Come on, Rand. Like, really?
Shout out to Randy. We're gonna take some calls too later on. Basically after the face-offs, I want to get y'all opinion on things. So 929-2564 fam, you can hit the text box, the inbox, or you could call. So I'll let y'all know when we get ready to do that. We love hearing from y'all. So shouts to everybody on the check-in. Yeah, Apple 2 restricted. See, I told you. Yeah, MP3 over the app. Man, that's how it goes, though. That's how it goes. Now, Raine, I want to ask you a question, too, about the main card, right? So there's been – Rem was on – shout to my dude 3, right? 3 to Letterman. Rem was on his show, I believe, Saturday or Sunday, and she was doing a little interview with him. And she had mentioned that, the Vixen and Hustle is obviously the, top of the card, right?
Right.
Rem had asked 3, did you like the original matchups better or the Vixen and the Hustle? And I want to present that question to you because I think it's an excellent question. Of what the card would have been, right? Rock versus Hustle, Vixen versus
Twerk.
Do you like those 2 better or the main event that we're going to get here on the 12th? Or the 11th, pardon me.
Better? I don't know. I feel like the card was a monstrous card originally, right? Yeah. I think that whole card was just she already shook up the culture, but that was like that announcement, like that whole card would have definitely like shook shit up, but I think it's perfect timing though for Hustle and Vixen. In my mind, I see it like all I keep seeing is the way Vixen performed against Rock and seeing Hustle's last performance against Couture and wanting to see that clash because Vixen really upped her performance to be able to compete with Hustle performance-wise. Mm-hmm. So I just want, to me, so I feel like now, I don't know if it's better, but I feel like it's super lit. And I feel like I definitely want to make sure that we make that a movie. I feel like it's supposed to be a movie. I feel like this battle is about to be, I hope that everyone's in the building, like they're going to feel the energy because Hustle is such a fire performer. And again, the way Vixen was giving Tay Rock that energy, I feel like that's going to be crazy when that main event hits. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I can't wait for it, to be honest.
I'm excited about it. You know, and I think that, you know, when we look at 4 battles on a main card, I think that's a really nice sweet spot, right? Because obviously, you know, we would love to see, and who knows, it's Chrome 23. We're gonna have a lot more events, right? So as the year goes by, we never know. Um, this one's special though. I think this one's got the potential to be something crazy.
Facts.
So yeah,
And like shout out to Drugging and Bugging and see y'all in the building. Like he said, they both all the way active right now.
yeah,
And
yeah, I like that too because they're in the midst of shit right now.
right, they both are like active. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think it's going to be a movie, and I can't wait. So it actually is better because I think what's also dope is that it's an intergender card, and the main event is a female battle. I think that's fire.
Yeah, and that, you bring up a great point because I like that part too, right? We're gonna kind of break that dichotomy a little bit in the main event, right?
Right.
These 2 titans going at it, right? So it's you know, it's gonna be special. I encourage everybody. The link is up now. If you want to order the pay-per-view, we take in pre-orders now. All you have to do is go to chrome23.com, spelt out. Hit the live stream button. There's 2 cards. You pick which one you want to order. You hit the purchase button. You good to go. PayPal.
The site is dope, man. Shout out to the Chrome 23 site. The site is lit. The site is dope.
This site is crazy. Yes. Shouts to Ash, shouts to Jen. They've been putting in work OT. I've been putting work OT for the pay-per-view as well. So it's a collective, it's a collective team effort, but we making shit look good, and you know, that's the only way to do it.
Yeah, we doing it. That's what's up.
So we very excited about the show. Again, June 10th, One Shot, SOBs, June 11th, ladies and gentlemen, Queens NYC. So we in the building. If y'all want to show up, come get your tickets. If not, again, we on pay-per-view. So let's see. I think we got Ellen here. Let's see.
Okay, let's get it.
Face offs. Nah, we ain't got Ellen here.
C23. Oh man, come on, man. What's going on? But I also want to talk about, because I feel like this battle's not getting talked about enough. Rum Nitty versus Gaddis, man. I think people are sleeping on my girl Gaddis, man. They don't know Gaddis battled all dudes. Like before she even battled a girl, she battled nothing but dudes.
It's crazy.
They need to know that she can keep up with Rum. I think she can definitely keep up with Rum. And she should not be getting judged by her battle versus Jazz. I think that Remy, even that matchup, Remy putting them together was super fire. And I feel like those who know, you know. Like you got to really know, I think, battle rap to know that that's really a fire matchup that people are not talking about like that. And everyone is saying Rum Nitty 30. And I'm like, nah.
She's like, nah.
Nah, Gaddis got it.
That's dope. Got it. You know what's crazy is I seen Rum at the tournament, right? Mm-hmm. And he's definitely, I think that's gonna be a very unique matchup between them two. I really do. I think it's a different styles.
Right.
But from what I've seen clip wise, I got it. Yeah, you can't sleep. You can't sleep. Like
you can't.
Not at all. Like so.
She's a performer, low key. Low key. Yeah. I think that the coach is judging off that because a lot of people thought that she was gonna, if not beat Jazz, they thought that she was gonna do different. Shout out to the Red Bottom Boss. Nitty's in the tournament and he still took Gaddis. But he took Gaddis before the tournament. Let's just put that info out there. But I think that Gaddis has battled the likes of Nitty most of her career before she got popping on Queen of the Ring, or she's battled nothing but Nitties. And I feel like if she could tap into that era Gaddis,
Right.
she's gonna give him a real run. Yeah, Gaddis and Rum is a fire matchup that I'm not hearing enough about, man.
Yeah, I think that one's gonna be that one could be a sleeper because yeah, you're right. The temperature out there, they talking, but I don't think they talking enough. Um,
Yeah.
so shout to both of them. That's going to be an interesting one. Um, the other one, I didn't get a chance to ask you, and I'm actually very interested in your thoughts on official and Av, right? Um, official, special, right? Av special as well. Um, what do you think of the battle itself, and do you have any thoughts or predictions of what's going to happen on the 11th with them two?
That's another one. That's another fire matchup. That's like, you know, I don't want to say the wrong names as far as like I was going to say that's like Punchline Queen versus Punchline King. One of the few, like because I know Rum is also a Punchline King, so I'm not calling him because everyone's so like like you can't say the wrong thing. I'm not declaring them either. I'm just saying that they are both heavy punchers. Like so, I feel like that's a fire matchup. I think Official is a nonstop, like she's a puncher. And I think that she can keep up with Av. I think she can keep up with him. I feel like people she's never seen a nitty. Oh, talking about Gaddis. Yes, she has seen a nitty. But I think that Official can keep up with Av. I'm seeing a lot of people saying Av 30 or whatever, but I feel like if Official gets into that bag, and really studies her tapes, and like also I've said this before, if she angles, because see to me, Ab 30, to me, angles win battles in general. But some battlers don't angle really. And I'm not condoning fake angles because we also got those in battle rap. Like people just making up whole lies. I'm not saying that, but I feel like if she comes with angles and punches, she's gonna give Ab a run for his money. That's what I think.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I really want to get your thoughts on that. And I know next week as we get closer to the Chrome 23 weekend, as I call it, we're gonna have a little bit more thoughts on some of the other cards. So what I think I want to do, Rain. So we got Koko in the cut.
Yeah,
I want to bring her on, and then if we can, due to technical difficulties, let's have let's see if El could call up 929-2564 fam. See if we could get her on there. Or she could try one more time to get in. But let's get Koko with us. And let's get her on.
Koko,
go. Peace.
Hi, y'all.
What's good?
How you feeling?
Sitting here waiting for my scared ass opponent.
Oh, okay. You shooting already?
She thinks she is. Having somebody wait. She didn't do a video, did she?
In her defense, though, I don't know if she put it out there, but like she's in she has a viable excuse, I will say.
Okay.
Yeah.
My shirt is fire. Thank you.
Yeah, that's a fact. That is a dope ass shirt. So while we got you up here, Koko, first and foremost, I think for me the first question I want to ask you is, how does it feel to be a part of the one shot? And what do you bring to this card, in your opinion, that's different from the rest of the ladies?
Words really can't describe it, but if I can, just honor, and like bless, because it's been so long. And Rem talked about this lead years ago on her live. I remember I was on the lives, and I feel like I manifested this opportunity. So I'm just thankful, So and as far as me, I feel like, okay, so when I, especially seeing Rem, the trailers and her story yesterday or today about bringing sexy to battle rap, I feel like I'm going to be myself, but I feel like I'm going to bring a more feminine presence to the culture, which is something I've actually wanted to see for a long time, because I feel like the girls might battle and they too focus on being like hard up and trying to be like the men instead of being women and showing that women can rap and can stand up to the men. Um, and so without giving too much, I just feel like added to what I already do, that's something that I'm really trying to tap into because I feel like that's what Remy want. Like, anyway,
Right.
you know.
Definitely. No,
Hey y'all.
yeah, I think that I think you bring up a good point with that, right? Because you know, there's a certain element of battle rap, right, that Rem's trying to bring to the forefront, right? And I feel, as you mentioned, right, it's something that you can bring to the table that she's looking for. So that's dope.
Yeah. And just tapping in, and I kind of agree with you. Did you freeze? I kind of agree with you when it comes to just the women kind of like not showing the girly side or trying to like compete with the guys and
Mm-hmm.
with the guy bars. I like the girls who do it, who make it dope, but
Right.
at the same time, I like when girls come with the girl bars and get creative and say things that the guys can't say.
Yeah.
You know,
Nah,
so
definitely. It's the yin and the yang, right? They're gonna bring some things that the fellas can, and vice versa, right? So, but the dope thing about Chrome 23, right, is we bring that other side out, um,
Koko Kakez
and bring
joined.
it. We got Coco back in here. She had lost connection. So, all right, cool. Can you hear us?
I don't know what happened. Like I was talking and it just froze.
oh yeah, it just froze. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Did y'all hear anything?
Yeah, we did.
Um, yeah.
It just froze.
Rain,
I don't
you
know
had a
what
question
happened.
for her?
That's
Yeah, I was agreeing
clown.
with you. I was agreeing with you, Coco, as far as you just coming with. You said that you were gonna tap into your feminine, bring the sexy in the bars, and kind of agreeing with the fact that a lot of the women sometimes are not that they're not doing that, but they kind of like come with the guy bars. So I think that I like when girls come with the girl bars and say stuff that the guys can't say. you know?
Yeah, you know, it
Yeah.
makes it more believable and stuff. Like, so I feel like that's something I tried to do just based off what Remy. I feel like
She got a bad
It
connection.
might be that Be More connection, man.
Yeah, but what's up with that Be More connection, Rain?
Last
what
week
she wanted and what
we
she
had
was saying in
Maryland
her voice and
connection.
stuff.
There you go.
Like, it was clear the whole time I was waiting. So I don't know what's going on. Like,
Crazy. Nah, it's good. It's good.
how's it now?
Nah, we
Okay.
can hear you. We can see you. Randy wants to know. We got a question from the chat.
Okay.
He wants to know how you came up with your name.
Well, cakes came from the hood. Like, niggas in my, just outside. And then Coco, my complexion. My
Okay.
skin complexion. I don't want to sound like manly or too tough.
No, I feel that. Give him a little bit of the best of both worlds. Okay. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
one of the other things I wanted to ask you too, right? So, having this opportunity to be on a Chrome 23 stage, I've been asking a lot of pretty basically everybody who's came up to the show, what does it mean for you personally to be a part of the One Shot Card? And tell me your thought process when you got the call, like, yo, we want you to be a part of it. What was going through your mind when the call came?
Actually, like I said earlier, it's I was honored because it's just been so long. But I like when I saw the mixture of like girls who may not have battled like in a long time and ones that's still active and or ones that was active but not as took a break as long as I did. I was just like, okay, they got some tricks up their sleeve. You know what I'm saying? Like they had me, Pac has the Be More girls together. And I just feel like just based off of the different styles that I feel like all the girls have, um, I'm like, it's a whole new tier or class, if that makes sense. Like, and I kind of feel like they already got people lined up for certain people if we do what we do.
Mhm.
So that made it more exciting to when I thought about it. Because it was unexpected. I had talked to Remy myself personally before all of this, and I had told her in our conversation that I wanted to battle somewhere else first or build some footage and then slide this way. This was, without knowing about a one and done card, just think about, the main card and stuff. So I already had a battle booked, and then I still got the call. So it was like, all right, well, fuck it. Like, we just going to do it like this. And I was driving. It was raining. The rain called me. I was on my way from the gym or to the gym. I can't remember which one it was. And I ain't going to hold you. I'm a little tender. I pulled over and started crying because it just was like a really big thing to me. Like I said, I just manifested this. Like, I really did. Like, even in the blog, OTMFZ, the comments, one of the fans was like, I remember Remy talking about this on her live years ago, and you said something that made me, go watch you, and I'm rooting for you the most. So when I read that, I'm like, yeah, like, you right here with me. And like, y'all know what this means to me. So it was just.
No, that it is a big thing, right? And I think that we get a lot of that same answer somewhat about like, hey, I'm in this position, and it is a big thing, right? The stars are aligned, and the spotlight is on you, right? So I asked Rain earlier, and I want to ask you this question too. One rounders, right? This is a one shot, right? Obviously, that's the name of the car, but it's a one shot. It's one round per MC. Does your game plan change as a performer in these type of situations? And if so, what do you prefer, right? Do you prefer the one and done, or do you prefer the 3 rounds?
I've never I don't think I've ever really had like a one rounder. I've had to do like my bars kind of straight through or something because my opponents may not have showed up. But I honestly don't feel like it's like a one rounder type of thing because of how long we got to rap to begin with. And like some battles, the rounds only be like a minute and 30 or something anyway. So it, like, for me, it don't even make a difference though. Like I actually feel like it's a little bit more pressure with one rounders because you can't take a break. You got to go straight through your bars, like 5 minutes of rapping, performing, whether you out of breath, keeping up, so I actually feel like it's a little bit more pressure, like on a person.
Yeah.
I have no problem with it though. Like I like it. It's cool.
Nah, it's just interesting because I would think, yeah, you know, being in a position of outside looking in, it would appear to me that that shit's a lot more pressure, right? Because you gotta, let's say you go first, right? How you can't rebut
Mm-hmm.
whatever your opponent comes at you with, and then also too,
Right.
you gotta make sure that if you go on first, you go on last, right? You take that time, right? You make sure that you got everything you want to say in, and it's just one round, one and done. So that's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I'm excited for you because I think the key thing with the one shot is to show and prove one shot deal, and it sound like you're ready.
Yeah, I am. Like I said, not to take nothing from anybody else, but I've just had a really strong bond with Remy herself for a long time, and getting into battle rap, you develop relationships with, people, maybe fans or other battle rappers, staff, whomever. And just over the years, they've always asked. But, I'm saying, my followers, like they've always asked when you come back. Even the culture itself, like I've been getting calls for years, even just 2 years ago before the pandemic, I had 3 battles lined up, and so being able to come back and get the love and it be more, and even people that's not really tapped in just because they hear the hype about the Be More Girls or myself or just all these women on the cards together, it's great. Like, I love it.
That's dope. That's dope. Well, I'm happy to report we have Ella finally here. It's all good. And
Finally.
technical.
You at work or something? Not you coming on here all calm, cool, and collected, miss. How you doing?
What's up? What's up?
Hello.
I'm
Queen.
I'm multitasking with promo in real life or whatever, but I'm in the building.
In real life.
Yeah.
Baby, you gotta get more organized because I've been doing that all the time. That we did that earlier,
Oh.
prior to.
Oh,
You an hour late doing some promo in real life.
You know what? Just because you said
You
that,
need to get on Twitter.
I'm live from Brookdale Hospital a week before the event to make sure they got beds for you. That's where I'm at. I'm in the hospital room, nigga.
First
Yeah.
of all,
Yeah.
so what you saying is you're not going to kill me or nothing. You just want to bruise me a little bit because that's what the hospital for. I'm taking you back to a funeral.
You cute. You look good as fuck. Yeah. I don't want to hurt you.
The hospital.
I want to be able to come visit you. I want to be able to come visit you and squeeze on your ass in the hospital.
Oh, wait.
I want to be able to come visit you and squeeze on your ass in the hospital bed.
If I end up in the
I'm that
hospital,
kind of gay.
I'm in the hospital. How you think you want to touch me? What you think I'm not protected? Baby, the hospital is the wrong place to be. You should have been at the funeral home, something, because all day,
Lex
funeral manager
Banco got that on lock. Lex Banco got the
So what's your people like? What's your mama like? She like macaroni and cheese? She like meatballs? Because your funeral already planned.
We like all that southern shit.
I mean, we on the repass right now, baby. We on the repass right now. She said the hospital, y'all. The hospital is for people that get injured, not killed or hurt. You lost already. I just want to be able to.
I want to be able to squeeze on your ass after that.
Are you scared?
Oh.
Girl, honey. You can try. Look. We're gonna agree to this, right? If by some chance you beat me, you got that. But what you gonna do when you don't beat me? What you want then? What you gonna do then?
I don't understand those consonants.
You gonna cry?
I don't understand those consonants and vowels.
Oh, you don't understand. Oh, I'm gonna just have to show you what you're saying. Okay, I got you.
Like,
can you get on Twitter?
Beat me or beat me? You beat me or beat me?
I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna beat the people around you. I'm gonna beat your mother, your father, because they're gonna cry and be upset about your death. Everybody's gonna get beat, baby. It's gonna be a spiritual and emotional thing for them.
I
but
like
for
that.
you just gonna die.
Brooklyn likes that kind of talk. Brooklyn likes
what kind of flowers your people like? What kind of flowers your people like, bro? So I can bring it to you. I'm a lady.
I like the flowers. I like come in eights. The flowers I like come in eights.
Okay. I'm not into that no more.
Yeah. If you bring me
that, but I've been advanced. You don't want something bigger than an eighth, baby? Like you ain't got the bag for that?
Wait,
all right, let's intervene.
I'm gonna intervene. I got a question, right?
What's up?
Y'all coming in real spicy, talking sriracha. Like, you spicy last week. Now we getting there. Listen, I want to ask y'all both a question though. And I asked this question last week to our face off, to the two individuals on the face off. What makes you think, for both of y'all, what makes you think that you got the edge over your opponent, right? Lyrically, right? And I want to understand that from both of y'all's perspective, right? Because as we know with this one rounder, right, it's one and done. What do you think that you're bringing to the table lyrically that your opponent can't?
Who? You want to go first? I think as far as I'm trying to do it without saying too much. But I watched Ella, right? And I'm not gonna hold you. I watched her last battle, right? The one that I don't know if it's her last battle, but the one that dropped last against the guy. Whoever he is. And in her bars, like I feel like she was saying her little shit, but it seemed like she was a little timid. You know what I'm saying? In her delivery with it. And then in her bars, it was like she was apologizing for fucking up in her last battle or something. So I'm just like, at this point, you're just a fuck up who and then you're apologetic about it when you just should have just said fuck that shit and fuck that person up. So I think she lacks confidence, And when you lack confidence, your bars and stuff really don't come off as believable, or you're just not able to get them out right. So I feel like what I developed since things that I was doing then and adapting to how battle rap is now, and I feel like it's a bunch of let's say punching more. It's less props. It's some people do the personal thing, but I feel like the crowd and the fans really don't be too into that. If you get like real disrespectful about it and stuff. So overall, I just feel like I'm perfect and I'm going to body her. Does that answer your question, sir?
Yeah, somewhat.
You know, okay. Go ahead, Ella. It's your turn.
I understand
It's
your
turn.
angle. So yeah, Ella, please respond to that. Again, what do you bring to the table lyrically that your opponent doesn't in this one rounder?
My personality is fucking 3-0 on people by itself. And like the apology, it wasn't even that. Like I didn't lose to my op, I lost to myself. So again, the accountability, like I said, the accountability is different. So I'm my own competition, or whatever the case is. So that's that on that. But I have my own particular style, just like she got her own particular style. I just started. She was out before me. She's coming back. So she got a little something to prove. I really don't.
Great.
I really don't have nothing to prove in a sense. I just have to keep going, and you know what I mean.
Oh, poor Tink.
How you doing?
Is the people dying? Is the people dying behind you, baby?
Not at all. They fuck with me like that. That's why I could be on live in the face off. They fuck with me like that.
Raine,
Shit, they even got a welcome back Raine band. They even got a welcome back Raine band in the front, my nigga.
They don't even go to hospitals. When I put them, they go past that, babe. I done already told you, we don't know nothing about no fucking hospital, okay? We don't go visit no children that got cancer. We don't visit the elderly people. I don't got no relatives in there because they steppers. They don't go to hospitals. It's in my bloodlines. I wouldn't know nothing about that. Damn shit don't work at one, boo. But you got it. Got it.
I love the energy.
Spicy.
It's very, very, very spicy. It's definitely giving
New York versus Baltimore.
Right. It's giving
this shit about to get crazy.
It's giving me that.
It is, honey.
Brooklyn
it is.
Big Baltimore.
You know what, Ella, and what's crazy is because I really fuck with you without even really knowing you because of the energy that you have outside of the battle and stuff. And it's just like I'm looking at you now, and you care for people, and you know you love people. That's your job, and baby, I just feel sorry for you.
Don't get confused. I don't give a fuck.
I agree, love.
I don't give a fuck.
I feel so sorry for you.
Don't get confused because I'm in the hospital. I don't give a fuck.
I could tell.
I give
you care for people for a living. I can tell. You still gonna be my friend though. She don't know you.
I care about this battle.
Let me ask you a question.
I care about this battle.
Are you familiar with Koko's resume? Have you seen her? I know you've seen her before, but have you watched to prepare for the battle? Have you watched any of Koko's?
Now let me stop. Nah. Yeah, I refamiliarized myself or whatever. Yeah.
Okay. And what's your thoughts?
And my thoughts is shout out to Zan. Shout out to Caution. Shout out to oh shit. I fucks with Hazzy. Like I fucks with all the girls she was outside with. I fucks with all the girls she was outside with. But shit different.
Okay.
Shit different.
Okay.
So shit different meaning like what? Like you like watching her, did it like, did it make you want to go harder? Do you feel like it's gonna, like?
No, I was gonna go hard regardless. I'm actually like excited to see how she comes though, because then Koko is not now Koko, and I'm gonna just keep it funky. Then Koko is not now Koko.
Right.
So I'm pretty sure, like I'm excited to see how she's fucking coming. I'm excited for this. That.
Me too. Get your tickets again. It's lit Friday, June 10th.
And the fact that she's not trash, I love that. She's not trash though, so I love it.
And you too. That's before you thank you too. And before we end it, like that's another thing. Like cause Raino, when we talked, she threw names at me. I was like, no, like they not. I don't want nobody to say like it was an easy fight or nothing like that. So this should be good. Like I said, we have conversations in the DM about this battle. We tell each other, look, this is what it gotta be. You know, classic. We've had them vibes. So I just know shit just gonna be lit, y'all. Like, and because I don't like, it's just so serious to me, y'all. Y'all don't understand. This is so real to me. Like, we want some shit. Like,
9 days
Yeah,
away.
we definitely on timing. We definitely on timing.
Do you feel any pressure, Ella, being that this is like, you know, you kind of just hopped in, and you're also like someone that's newer to, not to the culture,
Yeah,
but newer.
Yeah, I'm still a freshman. Pressure, nah. Cause honestly, all my ops, and I'm gonna drop a little pic. All my ops been niggas.
Okay. All
So
right.
me and she's my first date. I fucking love this shit. She's my first date. I fucking like all of Alcina. We about to have our own entanglement in this bitch. Yes.
Oh, all right.
Entanglement vibes.
I know you did not call this a date. Oh, she is really playing with me, y'all. Okay.
Spicy.
I got you, boo.
Now 9 days away. We talked about it earlier. Tickets are on sale right now. One shot SOBs NYC. Tickets on sale right now. Chrome23.com spelled out. Please, ladies, I'd like for you to plug where people can find you on social if they're not familiar with you. Where can they find you?
Plug your social.
It's ITZ
with
underscore.
Me, it's my.
Wait, all right, no, go first.
You said yours?
No, she's waiting for you.
All right, mine's is Big General Cake, y'all. So that's on Instagram, BIGGENERAL Cakes with a Z, y'all. And then on Twitter, it's just like that, Koko Cakes. Facebook, Koko Hussein. So, but yeah. If you ever hashtag Koko Cakes, though, even if you can't find my profile, you search it by the hashtag, click it, you'll find it.
Dope.
And I'm at Ella Spitzgerald, ITZ underscore Ella Spitzgerald on Instagram. Brooklyn Bars on Twitter. Ella Spitzgerald on Facebook.
Oh, you do that one.
Okay.
I just ain't been on
Bars on Twitter. I've been tagging your old one.
I got Twitter. I just ain't been on there in ages, but I think I got Twitter.
Okay.
Good shit, ladies.
Yeah, we appreciate y'all coming up here, spending some time with us. Chrome 23, Chrome to your dome. One shot. Ladies, we'll see you in 9 days.
Mr. Milkman is hilarious. Mr. Milkman is hilarious.
Thank you. I didn't even get to catch all the comments, but thank you, everybody for tuning in, supporting us. See y'all either in person on the 10th, or y'all get the live.
Salute to.
All right, we appreciate y'all coming up. Hell yeah! All right, so one down in the books, Raine. That
one down, yo. It took a little while to get there, but once we got it popping, Ella came and shot.
Yo, she came out swinging.
Koko came and shot back. I love it.
Gotti, she came out at the punch. She came out swinging. Oh shit! Listen, this is the energy we love, yo. Chrome to your dome. Face off #1. Ella, Koko. Oh my God, that was fun. Raine, with these two opponents, right? You mentioned Ella's a fresh. I guess she's new to the scene. You think she's got a work cut out for her with Cakes?
I believe in it. I believe in her. I feel like I saw her live. I saw her get busy. Everyone there was impressed by her, being that it was like her second battle at that time.
Mm-hmm.
She had that energy that she has New York energy, obviously. Like she came in here.
Absolutely.
So and I feel like she had a good combo of everything going on.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's a good match. That's how I see it. I see it, I watched some of Koko's old battles, and seeing her too, like seeing her old battles, I feel like she's gonna come with it too. So
yeah.
But Koko is the vet though in this situation.
Yeah. I mean, and I think that's an interesting back and forth, right? Because you do have a veteran, you have the newcomer. So this is time for Ella. This is a shot, one shot, right? No
Right.
pun intended. So that was fun, spicy. They bringing that
Spicy.
energy out here. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Now, Rand, I think what we want to do before we get into our last face off of the evening, we got Jada Ray and Fendi. They'll
Yeah.
be coming up here shortly. Um, Phone lines is open. Call us, text us 929-2564 fan. We actually have the phone lines open. Um, I want to actually talk a few kind of current events in battle rap, Raina, if you don't mind. I want to get your
Yeah, let's
thoughts
do
on a
it.
few things. We didn't get to talk about it too much last week.
Hmm.
We had a jam packed show last week. Um, there's been some controversy. Right? Actually, before I get into that, have you seen the Cortez and Sue Surf battle?
Yes, I have, and I
Okay.
like that battle a lot.
Yeah. What were your thoughts on that?
Um, to me, watching it, it made me hype. I'm not gonna front. When I finally
Oh, I
got
got
to
the
watch it,
same vibe when I
yeah,
I was hyped.
I was hyped. I felt
Yeah.
like it inspired me because I started back battling. So I felt like I loved the energy. And I actually went through like the lines with my homegirl. Shout out to Miss Tosh. We was watching it, and not to be a nerd about it. Sometimes I get nerdy about it, right? I felt like,
Oh, that's
to me,
cool.
Cortez had the best round. Yeah. Cortez round 2 was the round of the battle for me. That was the best round to me. He was rapping. But Surf's first round, the way he performed, even the third, I felt like the nerd part I'm saying is that when I was kind of comparing them, I
Mhm.
felt like, so there was parts where Surf was like Cortez would say a bar and it didn't land,
Mhm.
and Surf he'll like shake his head like nah, like that,
Right.
right? And I felt like in that moment I was analyzing like performance in bars, right?
Right.
Cortez said some fire ass shit though when it didn't kind of like land, but it was fire.
Right.
It was just like, in comparing them, it made me feel like Surf really, I feel like he writes his performance too. So I felt like
Yeah.
the way he performs to a T like that, it's like once you get your bars down and you're in the mirror, it's that next level of dedication to just performance. Like the bars are there already. Now
Right.
it's like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna OD perform. And I feel like that's why Surf had no dead spots. Even if he wasn't fucking with the bars, nothing did not hit.
Yeah.
And I feel like the only thing that made me feel like he can do that is because the way he performed, like he's doing spins, he's
Yeah.
doing all types of stuff. You know what I'm saying? That
Nah,
Cortez wasn't doing. So yeah.
it's part, we talked about it last week where, some MCs come to the arena, the battle arena with the performance, just the whole package, right? And then some come with just one or two, right? But I agree with you on Surf. He the performance side, the bars, he delivered on a very high level for that. And shout to Cortez too. That guy is crazy nice with it.
He's crazy. He needed 3 round twos though. If he had 3 round twos, to
Yeah.
me, it would have been a clear win.
Okay.
So
So
I
you
feel like, yeah,
so you had Surf 2-1.
I had Surf 2-1 the first and the third. I felt like Cortez's first round was fire. Don't get me wrong. Cortez's first round was super fire to me.
Yeah.
But Surf's first round was like more fire. I felt like he kept hitting and performing, and that that bigger nine bar. I can't think of the bar right now, but that bar
Yeah.
took the room.
For real.
And that to me, I feel like Cortez didn't have those in that round, in the first round. Like he had fire material, but it wasn't matching the Surf's first round.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy you say that because I think Sue definitely has a maniacal focus on his performance and the bars and
Mhm.
everything that go with it. And I think Cortez material was top level. I really do. I think he has some really good material to go out the battle with. But shouts to both of them. They are definitely masters of their craft. Chrome 23, who on the line? Pardon me. Chrome 23, who on the line?
Yo, Light Skin Television on the line.
Peace.
Peace.
We up here, man. Chrome 23, Chrome T. Don't you get your ticket yet?
Nah, I did.
All right, you're gonna get on that. You know what we're gonna do, Ray? And I didn't say this earlier, but I'm gonna give away for the next 2 weeks. I'm gonna give away 4 free tickets.
Oh, let's get it.
I'm gonna give away 4 free tickets to the pay-per-view. Between this week and next week, right? So we're gonna do caller number 23. Ernie, my producer. What's good, bro? Listen, can you do me a favor? I want you to count. We're gonna do the old school way, right? We're gonna count 23 callers, and the 23rd caller, we're gonna give him a free ticket to the
That's dope.
I don't know. What should we do? Should we do one shot or go all the way? Ladies and gentlemen, fuck it. Fuck it.
Let's get it.
I'm sorry, brother. I'm taking over your call, your time. Go ahead, man. What's on your mind?
No problem, man. I just want to talk about these one-shot face-offs and just the face-offs in general, man. It's been pretty intriguing, but I really look forward to when Queen P get up here because she love to get the last word. I want to see her sober on stage, and I want her tipsy in the face-off because nobody gonna get the last word.
Mm-hmm.
She hilarious. She off the hook. Y'all gonna love her personality coming out of Atlanta.
Okay.
She gonna set the shit off, man. She probably gonna have the best face-off performance.
I'm looking forward to her versus Pac-Man. Gotta make that happen.
Yeah. Oh, you gotta make that happen. That's gonna be crazy. Also want to say with Cash Flow Rizzy, I ain't never seen her this focused in battle rap. And K Prophet, that's a pen right there. Good performer, but don't be surprised if Rizzy sneak up on her and snatch that W on the low. It's possible.
Okay.
Quite possible.
Okay.
I think I respect Lex Benko. Always like Lex Benko, but Hope gonna get this one.
Okay.
Respecting Star Smiles. Star Quasia, I haven't seen her in a while, you know what I mean? But OG Prana active. OG Prana, she active, you know what I mean? So, I don't know how that's gonna go, but Prana active at this point. Prana's starting to look more like the veteran now because she's been more active lately. Ash Cash look like she ain't playing with Hazzy, but I believe in Hazzy, a 10-year vet, you know what I mean? So I don't know how that's going to end up, but I'm leaning towards Hazzy on that one. I don't know enough about Ella, you know what I mean? I only know about Ella through Raine, but I don't know. Cake seemed to have the I don't know with that one. I'm just going to watch and see what happened. Jada Ray and Fendi, man, that's going to be the main battle right there.
That's going to be the joint right there.
Jada Ray and Fendi, because I can't call it. I don't know, because Jada been on, she's been on the couch for a while, but that's my girl, right? But Fendi been active. Fendi got that pin, but Jada got a little bit of everything.
Yeah, facts.
Cheddar and Charisma very active, but Cheddar just don't lose to nobody. She just don't lose. She don't lose. Cheddar don't lose battles. Even if you think it's debatable, nobody gets clear wins on Cheddar.
So you think Cheddar got
I could be totally wrong about the whole card, y'all, but that's just the way I'm seeing it now. Hey. I might see it different next week.
So you think Cheddar beat my verse?
Damn, you put me on the spot.
I gotta do it. I gotta do it to you.
I'm kind of edging my verse after my third watch. I had watched the third time. I'm kind of edging. I thought Cheddar on first watch. I thought it was Cheddar. But you got to look at my verse, took her crowd from her for a short bit. She took the Cleveland crowd from her. I never seen nobody do that.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think it was possible. But I don't know. I might have to lean toward, and me and Cheddar friends, but I might have to lean towards my verse on that joint. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Right. That's after 3 watches.
Got you.
If you said the opposite, I couldn't even argue with you. if I watched it 10 times, I might have had 5 of them won 5 times, or 5 won.
Nah, we appreciate you reaching out. Nah, that's just some good picks. That's some good picks. You know, we see what happens. You never know. You never know. But thank you.
Yeah, but look
Get your
forward
ticket,
to that
man.
Queen P face off.
Definitely.
Definitely.
Peace.
Light Skin TV.
Chrome 23 on the line.
That guy from the comment section.
What's up, man? What's up? What's on your mind?
Trying to get them tickets.
Got your tickets. We at 8 now, so you can call up and try again.
Yeah.
Number
23. 23.
23. I see you in a few.
Peace. Yeah. Yo, Rain, you know what's crazy is
Don't get me wrong. Cortez's first round was super fire to me, but Surf's first round was like more fire. I felt like.
Pardon me. We had the replay going in the background. Listen, Rain, I want to ask you, as it relates to the picks, right? How hard is it, right? Like coming into an event like this, right, with your own picks, right? You kind of have it set in your mind who you think might edge the other. With the face-offs, you think the face-offs paint a picture of what to expect? Like, for instance, the one we had tonight. I have a feeling some of the content coming from these battles are coming from the show, right? People doing their homework.
Right.
What do you think about that?
You know what? As someone that like has done face-offs, like it's hard to tell because sometimes the person who talks like the most spicy, they drop the ball all the way. You know what I'm saying? You're like, oh, you was talking all that shit. And then the battle comes and you're like, oh man, what happened? You know? Right. So it's hard to gauge because a lot of battlers don't like doing face-offs. They always say that. But some people get it. They get why they do it. But a lot of battlers, especially the guys, they don't like really talking the shit. Like a lot of them are not like Cassidy. Like Cassidy, if you see Cassidy knows how to talk the shit like no, he can sell a fight, you know. But then we seen the battle and we like, we're not sure. I don't know. But right. So yeah, I don't know. I'm hoping that I think that these ladies though, they're so focused. I think it's gonna be different. I think that they're coming to back what they say because they know it's Remy too. You know what I mean? So they're coming to back the spicy talk.
Yeah, you have to. You know, we talk earlier about showing improvement, right? So when you get on that stage, you know, if you don't deliver, right, you're gonna come out with your head on a platter, right? So right. All that spicy talk is fun, but once you get to the dance, you better deliver, right? So without any further ado, I see y'all calling. I see y'all. Yo, he said number 20, 21, 22. Crazy. So we got Fendi in the dugout. We waiting for Jada to get on here. We're gonna have our final face off of the evening. Again, I'm gonna plug it again, please. Our sponsors, Exter. So anybody, and I'm talking to everybody, male or female, if y'all traveling a lot, if y'all need something that's compatible with your iPhone, a MagSafe wallet, I encourage you, hit up Esker. They got the best wallets in the game. They're lightweight, they're compact, right? I know with me traveling a lot more than I normally do with Chrome, their wallets have become a lifesaver for me. So we if you use the promo C23, right? We got a link in the bio here, Chrome 23, and also on the website. You can get 25% off of your order over $50. So pretty much everything that they offer is $50 and above. So it's a great way. Father's Day's coming up. Make sure y'all get in tune with it. These wallets are incredible. They just hook right back to your phone with the MagSafe. You could throw 3-4 cards in there, and you ain't got to worry about nothing. So I encourage everybody, go visit our sponsor, Esker. We're going to have a link. We have a link, pardon me, on the website, and we also got a link in the bio. Again, promo code C23. Another sponsor I want to plug in real quick before we jump into our final face-off of the evening. Six Families Radio, the Commission of Hip Hop. It's authentic hip hop 24/7. If you're a fan of the culture of spitting, right? No gimmicks, no bullshit, real bar heavy hip hop, right? From the greats, from the old school to the new school. This is the station you want to get in tune with, right? Sixfamiliesradio.com. They sponsor not only our line here today that we're on taking callers, but they also help us with the live stream week in and week out. So shouts to Six Families Radio and again, sixfamiliesradio.com. Authentic hip hop 24/7. Get in tune. Rain, it's main event time. I'm excited.
Let's get it.
I'm excited. I'm excited. Y'all are crazy in the chat, man. I can't keep up with y'all. Y'all are insane, yo. Like y'all's is crazy. So we're gonna get into the final face off of the evening. We're gonna bring in Jada Raine and Fendi. Welcome, both of y'all. Chrome to your dome. How y'all feeling?
I'm feeling good. What's up?
Welcome, welcome. Thank y'all so much for taking some time.
Your mic, Fendi.
Rocking with us. So, Rain, you wanna take the first question here today?
Yeah, let's just get right into it. You got the non-dime versus I'm gonna say BK zone. Is it BK? Is BK right? Fendi F.
Fendi F.
Your mic.
We can't hear you.
Yeah, for some reason we can't hear you. It says it's clear, but
yeah, we can't hear you. Try to come back in and come back in.
So Jada, you popping back on the scene. How you feeling? You got the red light special going on.
Thanks, I'm in my vibe. That's how
your vibe. Okay, I like
it.
So as we wait for Fendi to come back, a lot of people are looking forward to the return of Jada Raine. How are you feeling about returning?
I'm feeling good. Like this is one to return to. You know what I'm saying? Like this is a battle to actually return and make an impact from. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it feels good. It feels real good.
That's what's up. That's what's up. What can we expect without saying too much? Because like people, I'm getting mixed reviews. A lot of people are like, you're gonna, smoke Fendi, and then some people are like, they're not sure, like because Fendi she's more active. You haven't been on the scene in a while.
I feel like because she has had like recent battles and she does have a lot to go off of, but when you think about me, you should think about my entire run in battle rap. Like I'm not saying from the Lady Caution battle, that was one, but my entire streak in battle rap, like I have a lot to say. So this is a good comeback for me.
Facts. Do you feel like you have rust? My bad.
Huh?
Do you feel like you have what I call ring rust since you haven't battled?
I had some, but I dusted off.
Okay, I like to hear it.
That's dope. That's dope. It seemed like Jada, I don't know if you heard me in the beginning of the show, but we was playing your video that we had posted on socials earlier this week, and I get a lot of buzz, regarding your name on the socials. Like when I go through the comments and I see people interacting, I see a lot of people interacting with you, right? With Fendi obviously being a heavy set competitor as well. Do you think at this moment, right? Do you think that you're the underdog, or you think right now that you're the top pick? It seems like to me off optics you are, right? But sometimes that could be a catch-22. So what do you think about that?
I feel like I'm always the underdog. It don't matter who I battle, where I battle, I'm always the underdog. Like it never fails. I'm always the underdog. But I feel like at this time it's like, even though she battled recently and y'all got to see her, whatever, it does not take away from what I've done and what I can bring to battle rap, to female battle rap. Like it just is what it is. But I do feel like once again, I'm the underdog. People expect her to body me, her to win or whatever. But it's another walk with Jada. That's how I feel.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, and I think that's interesting because if like I said, if I look at optics, right, you definitely the favorite, right? You know what I'm saying? But then as you saying, you always come in underdog. That's interesting, right? Because Fendi getting a little bit of buzz as well. So hopefully we get her back in here. We'll have a tap back in with
Yeah.
audio. Let's go to someone had a question in the chat. Let me grab it for us real quick. So one of someone in the comment, Kermit King was talking about going back and watching your battle with oh man, I just lost the comment. The Bulldog, the Bull Boog, I'm sorry. On Verbal Warzone, she would take the W. So they going for you. They going for you.
It's it's really good to hear that because it's about time. Like for real. Every matchup I get is always the other person. Like that's what they always say.
That's crazy.
You do seem super focused, I will say.
Oh, I'm on my shit. I'm on my shit.
Yeah, I could tell. I could tell. I could tell based on the video, but I could also tell on the energy on socials. Yeah, you definitely focus. You definitely focus.
It's about that time. What Fendi at? Get her video back.
Yeah,
I'm trying now. Worst case, she might have to call in, but she's going to try to come back in now. She was saying that because the weather and stuff.
Yeah, it's wild. We having a lot of there's a lot of crazy things going on with these radio waves and signals. I want to ask you a question that I asked one of the other ladies that was up here in the sense of the call, right? So obviously, what does it mean to you to be a part of Chrome 23 one shot? And then also we got Fendi back on. So this is a question for both of y'all. When you got the call, yo, Chrome 23 one shot, we want you to be on the card. Number one, what's your feeling on being a part of Chrome 23? And then secondary, what sets you apart, right, from the rest of the females on the card?
My first thought was I get the rap for Remy. Like I get the rap for one of the female rap pioneers, and you know what I'm saying? But then I got to think at the same time, like this is my time to prove why I've been deserved these looks. Like it's not just something that's given to me. I earned this. I've been working for this. So I feel like this is a crazy feeling at the same time, but I got a lot to showcase when I battle June 10th. Like this is meant for me.
No, Fendi.
Pretty much the same. Like I've been pretty much around the same time as just about as long as Jada Raine. So like, and everybody know I'm fire, like as far as pen wise. And I've been doing major tweaks with my performance to where I look good on cam. So it's just really like now this is like the milestone for me. Like I really did great versus Shuni and Midnight Madness. I did amazing versus Seabree. That hasn't dropped yet, but like it's only going up from here.
So let's get right into it, man. The face off. It's really pen. I think it's pen versus pen.
Yeah.
Shoot, ladies.
Honestly, real quick to interject, I think that's for me. That's what makes this battle for me one of my top picks of the Friday card because Finney said, "Yo, I'm future pen of the culture, right?" And me and Raina talked about it. Pen is everything, right? The pen is everything. So I'm excited about this one, but yeah, pen versus pen, I like that because I'm in agreement with that 100%.
Ladies.
So yeah, what y'all got to say to each other in the sense of that? Obviously, y'all got the pen going. Yeah, shoot.
Talk to me, girl.
What can we expect, man? Like it's pen versus pen, but what do you think each of you do better than the other?
I think I'm more creative. Period. I think like no matter who I'm up against, I know what to do in order to take over that battle completely. So I'm excited to see what Finney got to say to me that nobody ever said to me.
Okay.
Okay.
Her mic is still not working.
Oh, what happened? Come on. Don't zap out. Maybe. All right, now try to unmute. Yeah, it's not it. It's weird because you're perfectly clear. It's just the sound.
She got headphones. You're on
You
Bluetooth.
have headphones. You got earphones. That'll probably help.
Light Skin Television said Fendi. Vinny versus Seabury, the lyricist was a damn good battle. The crowd was horrible though. Jada, let me ask you something about the crowd, right? We talked earlier, me and Rain, about um, any differences if there would be in the sense of battling on camera, pay-per-view, and then also for a live crowd. Um, in your experience, right, is there a difference? And if so, do you feel as well the live crowd controls everything in the sense of that battle?
Is there a difference? Oh, my bad.
There is definitely a difference in every platform that I battle for, but at the same time, you can't let that get the best of you. You got to take over that crowd. So even if I battle with a crowd that's, you know what I'm saying, like it's not what I'm used to, I gotta adjust. But I'm gonna take over that regardless. So that's the least of my worries.
Yeah. No, I think it's an interesting thing because when we talk about performance, right? If that performance is on point, it's gonna shine through on
Yeah.
pay-per-view, right?
Yeah.
The crowd's gonna be able to really paint the picture as to how hot or how bad it is, right? So, no, that's interesting. Um, so we got some love for you here in the chat from Melissa. Um, Jada has bars, presence, and delivery. Crowd won't be an issue at all. I don't think
Facts.
so either. Yeah, the pen always goes right.
Yeah.
Fendi's probably going to end up calling in.
Okay, I'll keep the line open for her. She might have just called. Let's see. Call 23 on the line. Yo. Yo. Hold on. Chrome 23 on the line. Yo. Nah. We'll try to get her back. Yo, Chrome 23 on the line. Fendi, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Cool. We got her. All right, cool. Thanks. Technical difficulties is a motherfucker, but that's all good. We adapt. So, Fendi, I was asking Jada about live performance and crowd, right, as it appears on pay-per-view. And my question to her was, do you feel that there's a difference between the two? Or do you think that they play off each other, especially in that live battle atmosphere?
I feel like you get more of the momentum when the room shakers happen in the room. And it, depending on how it looks on camera, it'll captivate it or not. Like it depends. Sometimes like the camera is weird like that. But I feel like nothing beats being in the room. Nothing beats being in the building for any battle at any given time. You like even especially if that rapper knows how to rebuttal or freestyle, like just certain things that kind of make people who attended the event really make it an experience.
That's dope. Yeah, the room shakers is everything, right? And that energy is gonna take place from the event to the person watching on TV. So hell yeah. So I'm glad we got you back. So yeah, let's get back into the face. So I'm sorry, Rain, what were you gonna say?
No, I was just gonna say, ladies, y'all are being like y'all the main event, pop off. I don't know what else to say. So let's go through resumes or whatever you like, ladies think that I want to see where I do feel like you both have the utmost respect for each other is what I'm gathering. Is that true?
Yeah, I got like for real, I fuck with Fendi. I feel like honestly,
shout out to Melissa. Talk your shit, y'all.
Yeah, like for real, I feel like me and Fendi is overdue. That's something that should have been happened. But now that we got this opportunity, like right now, it's definitely going to go down. But at the same time, like I'm interested to see what Fendi is going to do different because, like I said in the video, in the promo video, it's going to be different when she come to me. I'm honestly one of the best opponents she's ever had, and that's humbly speaking. Humbly. She gotta come different when she come to me. Period.
What you?
No, that's a fact. But I definitely feel like I've trained for this moment. Like again, I can't stress this enough. This is a milestone battle for me. My battle with Shuni showed I could really go toe to toe with somebody like her, and I feel like you're definitely of that same stature. And I definitely gave her that work. As far as you hearing stuff that you heard before, you're not gonna hear that from me.
Okay.
I definitely think outside the box when it comes down to writing, and I cater to my bars to each opponent that I have accordingly. So you definitely gonna hear some shit that's gonna make you be like, wow, like I see why niggas say that she's the pen.
Mm. Do you feel like it's gonna be a body or a classic?
I feel like it'll be a classic. I don't see myself really. You know what, man?
Yeah, y'all super.
It's your body, but I know that you've been sitting for quite some time. That I'm not sleeping on you, to be real. So whatever, just know I'm coming, like, and I'm gonna be ready. I know you said about some choking shit. I ain't choking my last couple battles, so that's like really a done deal. To be honest, like this is really the battle for me.
Facts. All right. Yeah, because I watch you versus Shuni, and I'm like, when I said the don't choking is like, don't slip up either. Don't stumble. Don't have no dry spots. Not saying like don't choke and throw your whole round away, but at the same time, you gotta bring like the best Fendi, and I know you will.
This sounds like big sis, real sis going on.
Cut it out, Raine.
What's going on? Like,
he's done. You know what though? It's interesting because you know when I think about the pen, right? It seemed like y'all both doing your homework, right? So you're definitely not gonna come up here and talk about what you're gonna say, right? But the one round is so interesting, right? Because if you think about it, right, it's a give or take. You know, Jada, you might go first. You don't have a rebuttal, right? And the same thing goes for Fendi as well. So, um, tell us a little bit about. I'm interested to see from both of y'all side. What have you been working on in the sense of the whole package? We talked earlier about performance, right? And performance being a key thing on top of the pen. What have you guys been doing in that sense to beef up performance?
I've been working on watching my own battles. I watch hers, but I watch my own to basically prepare to be better than what I was my last showing. Doing things that I've never done as far as name flips and just being different when it comes to battling Fendi. Like I said, I feel like it's overdue. It should have been happened. But now that we have this opportunity, it's like, yo, like I'm gonna show y'all why I shouldn't be underrated. I should not be the one that y'all tell that I'm the underdog for every battle. Like that's not gonna happen no more. It can't happen no more. And with
Do you
Fendi,
feel like you're the underdog in this battle? Because I don't consider you the underdog at all in this battle. I feel like it's way more pressure on me because, you know, you don't think that you think you're the underdog in this battle?
I do, because when I see the comments and when I see people posting, it's like, yo, Fendi, you better cook. Fendi, you better come on your shit. It's like, it makes me think like, once again, like I'm the person they sleep on. But you've been more active lately. Like people seeing you battling, you know, like you've been battling this year. I haven't. So when people see us, you know, headlining the card, it's like they sleep on me more than they sleep on you.
I feel like we're in the same shoes because like I keep saying, yo, I'm glad to see Jada back. I'm glad to see Jada back. I'm like, damn, I ain't doing enough. for y'all niggas to be hyped that I'm battling again. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Like, either way, like, it's definitely a battle that was overdue. Like, we definitely should have battled a while ago. But, you know, shit happens when it happens. And we both have to show and prove, because I also feel like I've been underrated for quite some time as well. I feel like female battle rap has now put a spotlight on a lot of the girls that have been the hidden gems of it the whole time. So now it's time for us to really shine. Like,
right. Facts. I feel like this gonna be a goodie though, no matter what. Like, no matter what people expect. Yo, Finny, you better cook. Jada Raine, we haven't seen you in a minute. Blah blah blah. This is one of the ones that people gonna realize, like, yo, these two people should be battling more often. They should be battling these top chicks, getting these names, getting these looks. Like, especially for me, I'm not taking nothing away from you, Finny, but for me, I've been putting in work for so long. It's like, yo, y'all gonna stop sleeping on me. Period. Like, y'all gonna stop sleeping on me.
I agree. I actually remember watching a few of your battles, like when I was starting. You know what I'm saying? So this is definitely a full circle type of moment in general, especially battling something like in front of somebody like Remy Ma. I got a chance to rap in front of Remy Ma at Midnight Madness, but this is her league. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is her home. This is her castle. So it's really different. And like, all of us, all the ladies got to show up and show out.
Y'all really giving me y'all giving me the women's retreat right now. I know y'all gonna get busy. You know, it's all love, Fendi. But I know y'all extra focused. I know you're extra focused, Fendi. I know you're extra focused, Jada. You know, it's still a face-off, ladies. It's still a face-off. Okay. I'm just trying to remind y'all. But Vinny, any last questions?
We got a couple of questions. Someone had asked pardon me, someone had asked about and I guess we could apply it to both of y'all, but someone in the chat had asked about basically what's the most important look for y'all at the moment, right? And I think it was more towards the Fendi Midnight Madness URL or Chrome 23, right? I'm probably gonna answer that question for y'all. Y'all already know the answer to my question, but I want to ask both of y'all, with all the looks that y'all have had, what is the most important one for you right now?
Everyone, each and every one of them. Each and every one of them. Because, like, first off, female battle rap is already on the back burner. And a lot of people don't even really want to look at the new girls. And I've been doing this for quite some time. Niggas is still like, who's Fendi? And the people who do know, they're like, yo, she's just getting her just due. It's just like, at this point, like, let me fucking rap. Like, and every opportunity I'm gonna show that. Like, I showed that in every opportunity that I had this year. And I'm gonna continue to do that going forward. Like, now I understand the saying of you gotta be ready so you don't gotta get ready. Like, because every opportunity is important. And I don't feel like there's a hierarchy in platforms. Like, you gotta look good on each and every one of them.
Sure. Can't drop the ball. That's a fact.
Definitely.
I feel like this is the most important one because this is the one we booked for. This is the moment. This is the time to show our ass, showcase like our talent and what we really built about. Like, I feel like the other platforms matter too, but being that this is the one that we gotta battle for next week, this is the most important. This is the one that we really gotta like show like why we deserve what we deserve. Period.
Show and prove time. You know what I'm saying? It's a big platform, you know, and both of y'all gonna come, pardon me, both of y'all gonna come correct, and both of y'all definitely focused. So we excited for the battle, and we know y'all gonna come with that energy, right? We look forward to it. We look forward to y'all getting spicy up there. You know what I'm saying?
Spicy.
I need that.
Face off sees a little sisterly and shit, and it's like kumbaya to some niggas. I ain't gonna talk breezy to Jada, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a mutual respect there where I'm not gonna for the sake of a battle, I'm not gonna just go off. You feel what I'm saying? Like I know what she's capable of doing, like, and she knows what I'm capable of doing. So it's gonna be lit the day of. You know what I'm saying? We gonna work.
Nah, hell yeah. Nah, we excited. We definitely looking forward to the show. Again, June 10th, one shot. Tickets are on sale right now if you're in the NYC area. SOBs. Pay-per-view link is live. Make sure y'all go to chrome23.com, spelled out. Hit the live stream button. You could buy each card or separate cards, whatever you want to do. They're on sale right now, so make sure y'all come out there and support these ladies and also get on pay-per-view and support. Before we have y'all close out, please plug your socials. Let everybody know where they could get at you, pardon me, if they're not in tune already.
At Jada Effin Ray on Twitter and IG, JADAEFFINRAYE. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube at that name. Definitely tune in and stay tuned.
You can find me on IG and Twitter at DASSA Fendi. That's a Fendi. Fuck with me.
Now we appreciate y'all coming up. Face Off, Chrome 23, Chrome Tia Dome, Jada Ray versus Fendi again happening June the 10th. SOBs, get your tickets now. We appreciate y'all coming through. Thank y'all so much.
No problem.
Thanks, ladies. See y'all next week. Let's get it.
Yo, it's 9 days away.
9 days away.
Yo, Ray, that's just crazy. 9 days away. We about the Chrome 23 weekend. We're gonna get out of here shortly. We're gonna take a couple more calls. I see the phone banks heating up. Producer Ernie been telling me they're going crazy. And I know that they've been coming in. Fendi was on the line. Yeah, I don't blame them. You know what I'm saying? It's a little rough out here, but we're gonna take care of our people. You know what I'm saying? What you say?
It's hard out here for a pimp.
Yeah, man, it's hard. It's hard. We're gonna take a couple calls. And then we're gonna sign off. Rain, I had a question for you, and it totally spaced. I guess I'll get to it when it pop back up. Chrome 23, who on the line?
Hello?
Yo, who on the line?
That guy, number 19.
Oh, he called. He called again.
My man is focused.
You focused, man. You focused, man. You focused,
Hey,
man.
I'm just saying. All right, so question. I do got a question.
Yeah, what's up?
Do all of these count, or does it count with just me talking to you on the phone live? Technically, in my head, I'm 19 right now.
Oh, so you've been tallying?
Nah, son, you're like number 5, right?
Yeah, your voicemail full and everything.
Oh, you jammed up the bank, my G? Oh, man.
Yeah,
I love
bro.
it. I love it though.
I'm number 19.
You know what? I'm gonna take.
I'll be back there.
Nah, you know what? Listen, I appreciate you being due diligent, right? You got your eyes on the prize, man. So do me a favor, hit me up on Instagram at Vinny49. I'm gonna give you a one shot for free, all right?
I appreciate it. I'll meet you up right now.
Yeah, hit me up. I'll get to you and we take care of you, but we appreciate the love.
All right.
That's what's up. Show some love, Chrome to the Dome. You feel me? Shout out to that guy.
Yeah, our people, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? He called up, man. That was crazy. He counted. He thought he was slick. He thought he was going to count anytime he called in because he knew I was going to answer at some point, right? He knew.
Nah, he said number 19. So he called 19 times?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
He deserves a ticket.
Nah. He Hope asked Vinny where the hats. I know.
Where the hats, man. I need mine.
I see y'all. Listen, I'm gonna be in the building on the 9th, or on the 10th and 11th. Pardon me. We're gonna have some merch available, so we're gonna have some hats out there for you, limited drops. So make sure y'all hit the merch stand immediately, right as soon as it opens, and get your C23 hat. We're gonna have a couple different pieces of merch, so they come in. And also, we're also gonna do a drop online. So for the people who aren't gonna be at the event, I'm gonna have a limited drop on the website as well. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. Be on the lookout for that. So yeah, 9292564 fam. We're gonna take a couple calls before we get out of here. That guy, like I said, he gonna get a one shot free. I appreciate him. He tried. He was a little sneaky, but I can't knock him. He tried.
Nah, you gotta respect it.
You know what I mean? It's all good. It's all good. Ray, before we get out of here, right? I really wanted to touch a little bit. We talked about Cortez and Surf a little while ago.
Yeah, you tell me your side. Yeah.
Yeah, so I thought 2-1 as well with Surf. One of the things for me that I really enjoy about both of these MCs is I love Cortez's pen, but then I also love Surf's pen and performance. The room shakers is what gets me, right?
Mhm.
When those things happen, I'm in. I'm invested. You got me drawn in. I compare it to it's like a pro wrestling analogy. I don't know if you ever watched pro wrestling when you was a kid, right? But when The Rock hit that fucking signature, and then he just turned around in the crowd. You know what I'm saying? They knew it was time. So I really enjoyed that aspect of the battle. I know there was some controversy with Surf, right? And I know we talked a little offline about it last week. About him biting. Um, what are your thoughts on that, right? I know it's a touchy subject in a lot of different circles, right? Some
Right.
people don't give a fuck. Some people like it is what it is. Um, what are your thoughts on that situation? Do you think there's any merit to what's going on out there?
My thoughts is kind of like in stages, kind of. So at first I was like, okay, they're reaching. Um, then when I saw the edit, the mashup where they compared line for line his to Quilly's,
I saw
I'm
that.
like, oh, he did it, right? But then breaking it down, I'm like, it really is just lazy writing to a degree, right? But then when actually watching the battle, it doesn't really hold a lot of weight in watching the battle. And I feel like the person so I went in stages. So I feel like the mashup kind of shows that he did it. Then his response to it wasn't good. He didn't stand tall. It wasn't a good enough curve. I would have preferred him not to say anything, just curve it, as
Right.
opposed to like saying you never heard it. Because like I said, I know he's a hip hop guy. But watching it, like watching the battle, it didn't take away from his first round. So people were asking me that people were asking me if now he loses, and to me, no, he doesn't. It didn't have no bearing because we will talk. The Rican Dykeman's line was already a reach. That was already lazy writing to me, right? Because if you're from New York or you hang out on Dykeman, Dykeman is Dominican. So you said Rican, yeah, Ricans live like Puerto Ricans live there. Everyone is mad different people live there, but it's a Dominican neighborhood, it's a Dominican strip. So that was already a reach. And to me, the reach is just lazy writing. And I feel like the whole still just being lazy. But not to defend him, one last point, because I feel like he writes his performance and I understand about the speed. A lot of times biting, ghostwriting, all that is about speed, right? So I feel like the lazy writing is also because he's focused on the other level of performance. I'm not justifying it. I'm just saying that when you're breaking your brain for bars, you tend to try to like. He kind of just cheated. He cheated with the lazy writing. Right. He executed with the performance because real talk. I feel like a lot of battlers don't get to the point to practice their performance like for more than a week or like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like they just get to the point of memorizing their bars, but not practicing the performance, which is an essential part. So that's my little rant. I'm saying that he cheated, lazy writing, practice performance, and that it kind of goes hand in hand is what I'm trying to say. But I'm not condoning it. I'm not condoning it.
I hear you. Yeah, it's just weird because I see a lot of I saw a lot of comments over the last week that kind of indicated, I wouldn't necessarily, they didn't break it down like you, but you're a vet, right? So I love your opinion, Rain, because I respect your pen, but I know that because you're a competitor, you know how it is to be in there, right? Like you've been in the trenches. Like these fucking, and no disrespect to the fans, but there's a lot of fans that go in these chat rooms and things like that, and they automatically an expert, right? They know how to like they've battle rap before. Like get the fuck out of here. You don't know what it's like to be in that, right? So it's interesting because I get a lot of people who say, no, he wasn't doing that. And then, you look at it, right? The side by side comparison, right? And you kind of see what it was, right?
Right.
But at the end of the day, there's nothing we could take away from those brothers because those guys compete at a very, very elite level and they rap at a very, very high level. And I thought their battle was great. I really enjoyed it. Like you said earlier, it got me hyped. Like I was one thing. Shout to Smack, and shout to URL. One thing I love about what they do is they give you those like pre-promo videos to really get you hyped. You know what I'm saying? If you've never experienced their cars before, they really bring that out. And they got me excited for that battle. So if you guys haven't peeped it, please go support URL Smack. They got an app you could download to sign up for a free login and have fun with it. There was another current event I want to get your thoughts on too. As we get to the end of our show this evening. There was so it kind of has to do with Hustle and Vixen, right? And I don't know the full story, but maybe you know about it, and maybe you can fill me in as well. But there was something about Vixen saying that she didn't she didn't want the battle or she didn't need the battle. Um, what was that something that did you see that? Did you see the video?
I did see something, and I was like, from a media standpoint, I'm like, okay, this is not selling the battle. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, why would you say that? But I guess she's just keeping it real for her. That's how she felt. It was a call out. I mean, Hustle shot at her I think in the Spaces or in the interview, and yeah, I did see that, and I was just like, I don't know. I just hope that I know she's not going to play, but I hope that because she said also in that same interview, I think that she had, she was more scared about battling Twerk, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I hope that, to me, you should be equally. It should be an equally scared to battle Hustle, because I feel like Hustle is an A1 performer, and where I always knew Vixen had that potential to perform like that. To me, that Tay Rock performance is like is her best performance.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like,
okay.
I hope that she don't not sleep, but
yeah,
we're gonna set that up where it's gonna be a movie. So I hope that she knows it's gonna be that kind of energy as if you are on that URL big stage. I feel like this is a Chrome 23 event that battle is a movie, and we want to make it a movie. So I hope that she knows that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hope that she doesn't take Hustle lightly.
Right.
I don't think she is, but I think she's kind of like, oh, maybe I've been here, done that before, right? But Hustle, yeah, Hustle ain't nothing to play with, right? So that to me, I'm that's my number one battle I'm excited for is both of them because I know both of them are gonna go extra hard. They super focused, and then the performances are gonna be top tier, right? So, yeah, I'm excited about that one. But I want to get your thoughts on that because I had seen that come across the wire, but I wasn't sure if it was a response or if it was one of those things where she just reaching. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't really
downplayed it. Maybe she was doing the battle rapper shit. Battle rappers be doing what I call a battle rap shit. So
they doing that extra shit.
She was downplaying it. Like she obviously she paid homage to her often because they're also homies, but
okay.
Maybe she was like, doing the battle rap shit. But like I saw a comment saying that Vixen's going to knock Hustle's head off. A lot of people think that that's what Vixen's coming to do, but I don't know how people can count out Hustle.
Yeah, listen.
Hustle has been for over 10 years, like
right.
Never ever choking, never ever dropping the ball, always giving a A1 performance. Like,
yo, when I say she a lead in top tier, like I'm not just saying that shit to sound, to be Team Hustle all day. Nothing like that. But yo, she is top fucking tier. And if you don't come correct, she is gonna leave you for dead. and it's just a fact. It's just a fact. You know what I'm saying? So it's you know, while the chat's blowing up, the chat's blowing up about a lot of things. Remy was on Rem was on Black Compass. Shout to them. They have Remy on this evening. So I guess some breaking news came out of that. You know what I'm saying? So we got the Queen coming up too. So before we get out of here, so we'll ask her a little bit about that. Yeah, one of the comments, and let's go through the chat a little bit because there's been a lot of responses to what we had mentioned there. He did not research the Dominican. Oh my God, where did that comment go? This was about the Cortez battle. He did not research Dominican tendency and a population in that area. Okay. All right.
He knows 'cause he hangs out there. He knows he was reaching. He said it was a reach himself.
Yeah. I mean, look, anybody is from New York knows Dykeman, as Raine said. You already know. Like that's
Right.
given. That's just a given. Let's see what else the chat was talking about. So I believe Miss Audio is basically saying, so if someone takes steroids, is that poor training and preparation? So that basically what she's saying is like it's an excuse, but does it make it a cop out for him? Surf.
Surf. Oh.
Yeah. So basically she's saying like, yo, if someone cheats, right? Which I guess she's claiming that he cheated, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that poor preparation? Oh, I'm sorry, is that poor training and preparation? I don't know. I think people are going a little too far with it, personally.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. Like I said, we respect the pen, right? So if we hear anybody biting, it's really a no-go. It's usually a no-fly zone, right? But again, I don't know. I'm kind of torn on that one, right? I'm gonna be honest with you, because I seen that guy do some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
I don't know. Is this the first time something like this came out?
Yeah, my bad. The whole round was fire, so I'm like, they caught those bars, but the whole round was fire.
Yeah.
So the bars didn't really have no bearing. He performed the shit out of those particular bars, but the whole round was fire. So I'm like, to me, coming full circle, it didn't really. I felt like maybe it was an overkill.
Overkill. All right. So a couple plugs as we wrap up. So as we talked about top of the show, right? Pay-per-view tickets are available right now. Chrome23.com. Hit the live stream button. Pick your card. $15 for one shot, $40 for ladies and gentlemen. We'll be live streaming on pay-per-view. It's a 5-hour event per show, right? So get in tune. We're gonna have some pre-show material. Someone had asked in the chat, and I'm trying to keep up with y'all, so forgive me if I miss some of your questions, but someone had asked if there's gonna be a pre-game show live on YouTube. I would try to do my best to make that happen for y'all. Because I know that the subscribers on Chrome, y'all are very passionate about the product. Y'all love what we doing. We love y'all. I'll see what we could do as far as making maybe like the first 30 minutes or so of accessible to YouTube.
That's dope.
The other thing too that I also want to tell y'all is Vinny, is that song about Remy on vinyl? Yeah, it is. Absolutely. I listen, my vinyl collection is on point. I'm giving it to my kids when I pass away. That's a classic right there. So yes, that's the original. The other thing I wanted to mention too is that the Chrome 23 weekend, as we get closer to the event, there's going to be a few live streams that we do live from the Instagram Chrome 23. So I'll be doing. I might pull up on Rain and we might get on there and shoot the shit. As we're going through the weekend and as we see people in the building, we're gonna share that with y'all so that it feels like y'all in the building with us, right? So that's something that I promised to y'all that I'll get going. I know a lot of questions about that. So y'all are the fans, right? So I want to make it clear, like y'all make Chrome 23 a reality, right? So we're gonna continue to give y'all content and give back. So I'll be working on that through the weekend. So let's see what else we got in the chat. And Ernie told me we do have number 23. So we'll be reaching out to them. Dylan, let's see, he's from North Carolina. He got the free, ladies and gentlemen. So we'll hit you up on socials. Please do me a favor, hit me at Vinny 49th
Yeah, a couple more face-offs, and then we'll try to like beef up the show. Well, I'll chop it up with you, off cam. But yeah, definitely some more face-offs, and that's like 2 days before the event, before the weekend. So we're gonna definitely try to make next week's show super lit.
Yeah, I'm excited about next week's show because that's going to be kind of our big push right before we get out. So whatever face-offs we didn't get to, we'll get to it. There was a couple people who want to come up here this evening that we didn't get to, so we we'll make sure we get everybody involved that we need to. I do want to give a special shout out to Hot 97. Summer Jam is the day after, ladies and gentlemen. So please get your tickets for Summer Jam. They're doing a DJ K Slate tribute live on Summer Jam. So our first Chrome show, Rain, I don't know if you had peeped it, but we did kind of a K Slate tribute, and we had Hustle come up and talk about Slay and Rim as well. Yeah, anybody that's in the tri-state area, New Jersey, MetLife, Summer Jam, June 12th, get your tickets at Ticketmaster. There'll be some people there that you're familiar with on a Chrome stage, so I ain't gonna spill the beans too much, but there's gonna be some things out there for y'all. So tell Remy to pull up. Yeah, I want Remy to pull up. I'm seeing and I'm hearing some things out there. So what's going on? What's going on?
Oh yeah, we what is going on?
Yeah, we need to. We live here. We doing our own thing over here, so I'm not sure what's going on. Peace to Ella Spitzgerald. She got back in the chat. She was talking spicy. Yo, let me tell you something.
Yo, shout out to Ella. She turned up.
When I said, these girls gonna come in here spicy. Yo, she came and delivered off the rip. She came in.
Like, boom, right.
Yo, that's gonna be fun. But shout out to her. She got back in the chat and was interacting a little bit. Miss Audio had
shout out to all any media.
Oh, I'm sorry, Rain. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, I was saying shout out to any media platforms that are tapped in. Any girls that you would like to interview before the battles, either hit me up or just hit them directly. All promo is welcome as we count down these last couple of days. So yeah, tap in with me or tap in with the girls. Like, don't be afraid to hit up the girls and
definitely
and do interviews. Yeah, that's one of that.
Yeah, any media outlet that we open to that, and obviously if y'all need help with that, hit Rain, hit myself. We can get things rocking for y'all. So Ms. Oya had mentioned battle rappers get paid for their performance, so they have to be held to competition standards. Okay. I mean, listen, no one's gonna come in here and take a whole notebook of rhymes, right? No one's not gonna come, they're not gonna come in here and not perform, right? This is what they came to do. Like, again, if you don't come correct in this atmosphere, your head's gonna be put on a platter, and that's it, right?
Facts.
So this ain't fucking ballet, This ain't. I'm saying, like, this ain't no, this is the real deal. This is the real competition. So, let's see. This live pay-per-view. Check they so yeah. So everybody asking about the pay-per-view. So one of the dope things about the pay-per-view, right, is you can watch it directly on the website. You can pay for it right there. You can chat right then and there, and you can watch it right then and there. You don't have to go to a separate website. There's no additional paywall y'all have to worry about. Use your PayPal account or use a credit card or debit card in the PayPal system, and that's it. We send you a password. That is your password to watch the pay-per-view. I made sure to make it easy for y'all, and accessible. So it's live now. Make sure y'all go in there and get your tickets. As we get out of here, Rain, please plug your social. Let everybody know where they can find you at.
Yeah, you can find me at Bosschick Raine on all social media outlets. On Instagram, I'm the Bosschick Raine. And yeah, follow me on Twitter, man, Bosschick Raine, and let's get it.
Yeah, yeah. Follow me at Vinny49, Instagram, Twitter. And we live, so we'll be back here. We're trying to get Rim. We're trying to get Rim up here, but
I think she's on her next show.
Showing the next show. So it's, you know what? We get here. Let's see what's going on out there. Let's check the temperature. The Queen gonna be here next week. Don't worry.
Yeah, we're gonna make sure that happens next week. Next week's show, man. Tune in. Make sure you subscribe. Also tap into last week's face-offs as well.
Definitely.
And and share this broadcast.
Yeah, definitely. We were on Twitter tonight. Shout out to everybody on Twitter. I gotta find a way to make sure I could bring the Twitter chat in here, but we were live on Twitter this evening. We're gonna do that same thing next week. 8 p.m. Eastern, Chrome to your dome next week. Vinny, Raine, we out of here. Salute y'all. Peace.
Salute. Peace.